this is the same holiday that we took in October, and we went to Neudaert. Neudaert's it's not an island, but it feels like an island. You have to get a ferry, or, I mean, you can walk in, but it takes like several days. So it's very cut off. And this is a place that I was supposed to be going with some friends in July 2020. And of course, no one went in July 2020. The whole thing got postponed to the following year, which then got postponed to the following year, and everybody else went, but I didn't. And it was just, I mean, like, you know, I knew I wasn't going, you know, I'd said I wasn't going. It wasn't like I was disappointed last minute, but it was still kind of gutting that I'd organised the trip and everyone else had gone without me. And so we were in Arisaig for the week, and we thought, well, you can easily do a day trip there. And, you know, I'd love to be there for longer and to do all sorts of other things and to do some trekking, and, you know, I had all of these grand plans. But we had a beautiful day, and we thought, you know what, let's just go. You know, there was a walk that you could do in a day, you know, in order to be back in time for the ferry back out again. So we went, and it was just incredible. It feels so exciting. I love it. Anyway, getting on a ferry to go somewhere, it just feels like so much of an adventure. And it's, you know, a teeny tiny ferry where, you know, you're out in the open, and you feel the sea on your face as you go in, and you know, you can see all the mountains around you and the islands, and it's just so incredibly cool. And then you arrive there in this little kind of village that just feels so cut off from the world, which is really special. And anyway, we did our walk, and instead of coming down the easy way, which might have been the sensible option, I was like, well, if we drop off the back there, then you could go down to that loch there, because that looks like it would be a really cool place to swim. And Malky's like, ugh, but yeah, you know, I mean, he was up for it too. So we dropped off the back, and it turned out not to be the most sensible route that we'd taken. But we got to this loch, and yeah, it was amazing. You know, you got in and you swam up, and you know, there's so many incredible hills, and the one we went up was amazing, but it was, you know, one of the smaller and easier, more accessible ones. To do the bigger ones, it takes longer, and, you know, it's a bit more complicated. But we could see them all, and just looking at these places, and it just felt so special to be able to, you know, even though I wasn't up there, well, I mean, I was up there, but not up there. It just felt so incredible to be in that place that I'd never been to, and to see the places that I was gonna go, even though I wasn't that day, which was just such a different kind of way of looking at it for me, because when I was ill, it was kind of like, am I ever going to be able to do that? Whereas now it was like, yeah, I'm going to be there, it's just, we're doing this one today because it's easier. So just, yeah, being there and swimming in that loch while looking at all of these places, and it just felt like such an incredible adventure. And then we walked back and got the ferry back out, and that was that. And yeah, I mean, it's an incredible place to visit. But logistically it's just a bit awkward. But yeah, it felt so awesome to finally get there. Just, yeah, felt so happy to have actually finally made it.